Hi, this is Nikki, and just part two of that message. I've just read an email that somebody had sent me from the grid, and this is so perfect for how I'm feeling, and I'm sure how lots of us are feeling at the moment. So I'm going to read it out. It's basically an article which is on the Elephant Journal, and it's called A Forever Love, and it's by Kate Rose, and I'll put the link into the description field. But it says, I'm holding out for my forever love. This isn't a true want ad or even a personal, because I'm not looking for anyone to just apply. In fact, perhaps I'm looking to see if a man can answer this without even knowing what it is I need. I've run the gamut of loneliness and tenderness soaked in the amber of honey. I've gathered the feathers from my broken wings and stitched them into my heart so it may fly to meet the man who is my one. See, what I'm being led to isn't meaningless encounters with random boys who are looking for ripe jewels that hide beneath pink satin and lace. I'm looking for the warrior who decides to pursue my love through the walls of thorns that are there to protect my most beautiful feature, my heart. I don't need a man's smooth words or compliments about the softness of my hair or the rise of my breasts. What I desire is for him to run his finger along my dark edges, licking his fingers in order to separate my beautiful pages, so that he may go even deeper in moments of sublime consciousness. I'm holding out for my forever love. The kind of lover who tends to the seedlings within his own soul, nourishing them until they have bloomed with the righteousness of glory and truth. A man whose heart is also his most beautiful feature. Someone who lives not through the riches held in his bank account, but whose soul is made of pure gold. I'm not searching because I have learned that while I need to stay open and succulent in my luscious vulnerability, I also need to let things come and go with the waves of passion under a starry sky. I don't think what I'm looking for can be found around the corner of every smile, or within the darkness of twilight gleaming from a man's eyes that are lit up with only desire. So send me an applicant whose hands do the work of the divine, a man who is so full, not of himself, but of the universe, that he spills compassion wherever he goes, letting flowers of kindness bloom in his wake. A man who sits and listens to children in their sweet splendour, that is untouched by the darkness of adulthood, because it is there he learns the secrets the world has forgotten. Send me a lover who sees that it's the small things that will make my love grow for him. The kind of man who cares not what my name means, but how it sounds as it escapes his beautiful mouth in a gasp of amazement. A man who can only see my true beauty with his eyes closed. Perhaps my expectations are high, but that is only because my love is so great. I don't love in pieces or for convenience, for my love becomes the roots of the man I give my heart to. He knows that he may grow, branch off, perhaps even break at times, but that I will always be there growing stronger and deeper with each passing storm. I've seen these careless boys and the promises they utter as they lick their lips, hoping to taste the aura of authenticity that I radiate. I've seen them glance over my shoulder at other women and down at my soft curves, as if their true intentions won't be seen under the guise of their shallow interest. I've no need for someone for just one night. I don't need to show me I'm beautiful, for the moon has already told me I am so. I can see the way the sea dances at the movement of my fingertips, and I know that through it I was born. I don't need a man who doesn't see me for the woman I truly am. There will never be a time when I decide to become simply what I appear to be. There won't be a time I can settle for the touch of companionship, when what I need is the rapture of a soul connection. At one point I thought that maybe I wasn't meant for love, at least not the kind that my spirit craved, and so I entertained the thought of creating space for an almost fit. Yet my heart rejected that, not through a conscious decision, but through a violent illness that spread throughout my body, knowing that the love I needed was the stuff of poetry. And so I packaged up my misconceptions about easy and timing, and instead made the choice to conquer my own limited ideals about destiny and what it takes to be loved. I made the choice to wait for a forever love. I'm sorry if perhaps you believe that through these words it sounds as if I think I am too good for you, but the reality is that I'm just a language that not everyone has the capacity to learn. I don't do the superficial or the commonplace. I'm not a roadmap cleverly marked for your enjoyment. And though you may see a joyride when you look at me, my forever love is always following the stars to my heart. I can feel him, and while he may be swinging from the constellations of his own journey, he has already begun to fill my heart as his North Star. And so it's only a matter of time until he finds himself here in my arms and at home he has never known before. So this time, no other boys need not apply, and neither should distractions, meaningless encounters, or those labelled as lessons. I can see the white truth of souls, and so I can feel your blithe expectations of normality. And while that may be a fine fit for you, I'm meant to be loved so much more deeply. So this time, I'm holding out for my forever love, because I know he's holding out for me too. I want to be the one next to you at 4:36 a.m. when you wake up in my arms as I whisper, "Shush, go back to sleep." I would kiss your soft lips, hold you tighter. I would keep you safe and warm. And as you drift off to sleep, I would close my eyes and smile, because you are all I could ever want or need. So that's totally how I'm feeling at the moment. So I thought I would share it, because that article, I just read it and I was like, oh, that is exactly right. I am holding out for a forever love. And if you are on this journey with me, then that's exactly what you're doing too. But just know this, that it is going to be worth it, and we are going to get our forever loves. All right, I hope that helps. I'll put the details in the link. All right, take care. Bye.